9 a.m. We'll go ahead and open the meeting and start with the pledge of allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I can ask for approval of this morning's agenda.
Move to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. I can ask for approval of the minutes dated February 15th, 2022 and February 16th, 2022.
I'll make a motion to approve as printed.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next, I have is approval of claims for payment dated February 23rd, 2022.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Taylor, you want to update us on the Wassa Bridge?
Sure. So, the city of Wassa turned in their application to city bridge funding, which is kind of like a thing they take off the top of your road use tax fund and stuff. So, pretty much all the cities could put in an application and compete, and they select maybe 6 to 10 of them, and Wassa was one of them. And it says right here, it'll pay for 100% up to $1 million of this bridge, and it should be under $1 million. So, it'd be nice if we can get a bridge that's free, but not really, still your tax money, but it's not Hardin County dollars at least. So I just thought I'd update you guys on that. So I'll be attending their next city council meeting so that they can sign off on that. And then we will move forward with that. We'll sign a 20D and all that stuff. So
Okay.
that's kind of where we stand on that.
Okay.
And then you want me to talk about some other things?
Sure.
All right. So then I was looking at our legislative update. And there's 4 bills I put your attention to. The Senate Study Bill 3050, and this it's in regards to mowing the road ditches. It would eliminate the July 15th rule. So just kind of something to keep track of on that one. And then the other 3 all kind of have to do with the same thing. They're mainly about moving the weight on the roads to 90,000 pounds. The first one, they're all Senate study bills. The first one is 655. And that would be for ag loads of crops only. So every fall, the governor does a proclamation, and it would pretty much just make that a year-round thing.
Okay.
So, and then the next one is possibly dead, but it is Senate Study Bill 1221. It was introduced a year ago, and it allows 90,000 pounds for anyone, but that was postponed indefinitely. And then the new one is kind of the same thing. It's Senate Study Bill 3106. It allows the 90,000 pounds, but with a permit. It's $500 annual permit, and 75% of it would go to the county bridge fund that all the counties split up. And the county controls acceptance of those permits too. So we could say no if we wanted, or we could allow it.
Giving a little bit of control back to you again.
Correct, which would be nice. Because,
They took that away, what, 2 years ago? They started passing.
with the lumber, the timber ones, yeah, that was probably 2 or 3 years ago, yeah. The only problem with these though is if they pass, all our bridges will still be rated for that potential. And remember that one year we should have only had 1 bridge with a load limit, and said we had to add 13. So I assume this could turn into the same thing. So, just some things for you to keep your ears on too.
Sounds good, thank
So
you.
I got, thanks.
Thanks, Taylor. Next item I have for consideration is consideration of temperature machine requirements in county buildings. Renee?
Well, our Monday morning group has discussed this, and we believe it's kind of time now that we could not have to temp into the buildings. But we've talked about leaving the machines in the buildings so that if there's somebody that's not really feeling well or whatever, they want to check their temp, they can.
Sure.
We purchased them, so why have them shoved back into a corner and never use them or whatever. But so we would recommend lifting the requirement for temping into the county buildings at this point.
For all people.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and make that motion.
I'll second that. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next item I have is consideration of setting the date of March 11th, 8:05 a.m. in the large conference room at the Hardin County Courthouse for the max budget levy hearing as required by Iowa code.
Make a motion to set it. Set the hearing for March 11th at 8:05 a.m.
I will second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Large conference room.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next item I have is consideration of abatement for property taxes. And this was for Norm and Teresa Tones. It is military and homestead credit were removed in error and house value was on the wrong parcel.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement as stated.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next I have is a pair of change of status for the Hardin County Sheriff's Office. The first is the hiring of Benjamin Brandau as a correctional officer sergeant, hired at a rate of $23.06 an hour, effective February 23rd, 2022.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next I have is the resignation of Jacob McIntyre, effective February 15th, 2022, as a correctional officer at $18.90 an hour.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Other business? Lance?
Nope.
Renee?
Nothing.
I just appreciate those that showed up for the conference board meeting this morning and getting the assessor's budget set for the next fiscal year. If there's nothing else, I can ask for adjournment. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
No,
okay.
I just,
All right.
We'll move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. We're adjourned. Thank you.